I stopped thinking of my life as a whole thing. What was once solid land has been severed into many pieces. Understanding comes from renting out the spaces in between the cracks. 1992. I was born into this bloodstream. From my mother, I inherit the ability to let go. From my father, I inherit a myth that if my voice box is a canyon, there is a creature that haunts it at the very bottom. From both of them, I inherit my body. 1997. My body is sandwiched between my father and mother, sitting on opposite sides of the bed. My parents are two tectonic plates that split in secret. In that silent evening, my body suddenly becomes the canyon between them. The walls of my split voice box can never forget the land that they once touched. 1999. I am learning to embody the eulogy of a passed away love. My childhood has been passed back and forth across the Canadian and American border. A mother here, a father there, a school year here, a summer there, a summer here, 100 friends made here, a school year there, and a school year here, and an absence there, another father here, another mother there, a stutter here, and a final spring break there. The rest of my school years here. America is the side of the cliff that I have stumbled still on. And in the absence of father, the stutter that he left behind becomes my center of gravity. 2001. In elementary school science class, I am mistaking the ceiling dots for stars and naming my own constellations when the teacher looks at me and asks, "How many miles is the Earth away from the sun?" A canyon knows the language of distance by heart. I know the answer to this, but the words are light years away from my mouth. The syllables slip out of orbit, and my larynx tightens with a gravity that I cannot escape. The tectonic plates crack the sidewalk of my speech, and I try to keep my chin up as my words become tangled in the roots of weeds, only to see the entire classroom staring back at me. They call me Stephen the Stuttering Stump and finish my sentences for me. I stop speaking mid-sentence because I know that if I do, Stephen the Stuttering Stump will come true, and I wonder what my father would do. This conflagration of unsaid words singe the roof of my mouth, and I know bodies have no fire escapes, only a river at the bottom cradling the ash when the ash finally settles down. 2005. The speech therapist tells me to catch my breath in the spaces between each word, that if I ease into the edges of each consonant softly, the cliff walls will erode. The rhythm of my speech exists in the negative spaces between words. 2013. I was 11 and 18 and now 21. Stephen the Stuttering Stump is a post-it note that I inherited one generation ago, a name that will take me a decade to take off. His tectonic plates crash into my sentences with the might of earthquakes, strong enough to disintegrate all we have to say. But in those crashes, canyons form, mountains are born, and poems climb out of the cracks of my synapse. And those poems wrap their smooth syllables around me until I am no longer shaking, until I remember that my body is only a reminder of the love that once existed in between. I stick my arm down my own voice box and reach for the creature inside. Let my hand rest there for just a moment. Wait with me until this creature comes out on its own. I will hold you in my bare hands. You're still here, Father. You're still here. Now, we can work through this together.